Hi everyone, my name is Laura and welcome to Book Bubbler. Today I am very excited to announce my participation in the Jurassic Park Lost World Read-Along. This is going on for September and October of 2021, hosted by Dani at Spinelli Speaks. All of the live shows, if you have questions about anything at all, links, updates, anything will be on Dani's channel. So please go check her out there, give her a follow if you haven't already. We have a lot of awesome people participating. Please go follow them, check out their channels. Some of them will be doing videos on their channels specifically for different aspects of the books and or movies. So please go investigate, check them out. And we've got a lot of good people. So here's everyone who is participating. Dani, obviously, and then myself. Hi, here I am. We also have Ramsey from LibraryThing. He's hosting a discussion over on Discord. We've got Victoria at A Musical Bookworm. She'll be doing a video on her channel all about the music of John Williams and the music in the movies. We have Ryan at Seeking Stories doing a video on his channel about cinematography or adaptation. I'm not sure which, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be awesome regardless. We have Sara at SaraMGReads doing a video about the science and biology of what happens here in Jurassic Park. I'm psyched for that too. Joining us on lives, we have Christy of Christy Lewis, Dostoevsky in Space, Ange of Ange's Book Chatter, Noah at Everyone Who Reads It Must Converse, and Una at the Conex Cantina. So I will link everyone's channels below. I will link to Discord, whatever else I can. Please go give them a follow and check them out. Everyone here is so wonderful and kind and smart. It's going to be a great time. So our kickoff live show is going to be Wednesday, September 1st at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be over on Dani's channel like all the lives. Like I said, we'll be having a live show roughly every 2 weeks. So for Jurassic Park, we'll read the first one. You don't have to do anything. You just have to show up. It's just, we're excited to talk about this kind of a thing. And then I think it's the 18th, if I wrote this down correctly, is the next check-in for the live show. We'll read the first half of Jurassic Park and then, excuse me, end of the month, wrap up Jurassic Park, mid-month of October, check in halfway through for Lost World, you know, and then we'll wrap everything up on October 30th. So check out Dani's channel for all the links and the official show dates and times. We'll also mention them, of course, during each live show, what the next one will be. So without further ado, let's get to some bingo boards, shall we? All right. I tried to do two different kinds. So one is a traditional bingo board. The other one is a little more of a stepped challenge, but you can jump around wherever you want to jump around. It doesn't matter. And as most bingo boards work for stuff, if you're new here to BookTube, if you think it counts for something, it counts. It's up to you what you want to do for everything. There is a lot of room for interpretation here. And I have designed these challenges, both of them. So you do not have to read either of the books, and you can still participate fully and get a full bingo board, do whatever you want. There's nothing here that says you have to read these two books. We hope you do. I have never read the books myself. I've only seen the first movie a handful of times, listened to the soundtrack a lot more, but so this is pretty much all new to me going into. So if you want to join in and you don't want to read these two books, you don't have to. Okay, so for our first bingo board, here it is. Okay, and the first square on the upper left, we have Chip Kidd cover art. Chip Kidd is probably the most well-known cover art designer out there for books. He's done some amazing stuff. I will hopefully be posting some images right now of some of his stuff. I will also leave a link to his homepage. So you can read anything that Chip has done cover art for, and this covers pretty much every genre out there for the last 30, 40 years. I don't know. It's a long time. There's a lot to choose from. So please go and choose something that Chip Kidd has done for cover art. Next up, we have published in 1990. So Jurassic Park published in 1990. Other books this year that you might know that also were published then. The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. LA Confidential by James Ellroy. I always think that that's an older book for some reason, probably the setting. Devil in a Blue Dress by Walter Mosley, and Circle of Friends by Maeve Binchy. So go make Google your friend, look up a book from 1990 and enjoy. Next up is set in Central America. So Jurassic Park and Lost World are both set I believe, in Costa Rica or just off the coast of Costa Rica on a fictional island. Let's hope it's fictional. So read something set in Central America, nonfiction, fiction, doesn't matter. Some things I looked up are Grave Secrets by Kathy Reichs. My mom liked that one a lot. On the Mosquito Coast by Paul Theroux and Bekalam by Z. Edgel. Go look up anything you want, totally counts. All right, the next down is a retelling. Jurassic Park is a retelling of Frankenstein. So read any retelling across any genre you want. It totally fits. Also, if you want to watch a movie that's a retelling of something, like if you want to watch Clueless, that's a retelling of Emma in a way. Knock yourself out. It's fine. You have a free space, of course, as is traditional. Then we have scored by John Williams. So watch a movie that is scored by John Williams. He's probably the most well-known orchestrator, composer out there, I would say. So some of what he's done are Harry Potter movies, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jaws, Star Wars, Schindler's List, and of course, Jurassic Park and Lost World. All right. The last row, we have a movie released in 1993. That's when this movie came out. Other movies from that year are Tombstone, Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore. Yeah, buddy. Nightmare Before Christmas, Pelican Brief, and Robin Hood Men in Tights. Tights. Okay, next one is To Take a Walk Without Music. I wanted to include something in both of these boards that wasn't just reading or watching something. So for this prompt, go and take a walk outside or at your gym or wherever you want to walk. Wherever you feel safe is fine, without any music. No audiobook, no music, just listening to the noises around you. You never know when a raptor might appear. All right, and the last prompt for this board is a skull on the cover. Of course, both of them, this counts. Skeleton, skull, it's fine. So those count. There's lots of fantasy these days that has skulls on the cover. Of course, mystery is always rife with opportunities there. Anything you can find of any genre with a skull on the cover totally counts. So that's the Jurassic Park read-along bingo board. Now, for the Lost World bingo board, I wanted to do something different, a stepped challenge, and I wanted to do it by some of the dinosaurs that appear in the Lost World. These are in height order, smallest to largest, and how they appear. These are all in the book. According to Google, at least. Again, I haven't read this yet, so I don't know. All right, for the Velociraptor, we have read a book published in 1995. So some of the books from 95 are Northern Lights or Golden Compass by Philip Pullman, depending on where you live, different titles. A Fine Balance by Roy Hinton Mystery. The Horse Whisperer, Nicholas Evans, and Rose Madder by Stephen King. So go anything out there counts. The second prompt for Velociraptor is to read a book about or featuring dinosaurs. So if you want to read this, if you want to read some nonfiction, if you want to read about Mary Anning, if you want to read a book from Dinosaur Train from the PBS Kids series, totally counts. Anything in there is great. The next level, Triceratops. The first prompt for that is Sherlock Holmes. So Michael Crichton was inspired to write this sequel, The Lost World. You get the idea to resurrect a character from the Sherlock Holmes series by Arthur Conan Doyle. So if you want to read one of the stories, if you want to watch an episode of the 1980s TV show, if you want to watch a movie, anything you want to do Sherlock Holmesy counts. The second for Triceratops is to read a sequel. Of course, any genre doesn't matter. Second book, third book, 10th book in a series, whatever you want to do, it counts. The third level of participation for this one is Stegosaurus. So for this one, this is more movie related. So it's to watch a movie from 1997. This was fun to look up. So we have Fool's Rush In, Batman and Robin, Gattaca, Titanic, Selena, and Jackie Brown. The next prompt is Steven Spielberg. So I'm assuming lots of you will want to watch the movie for that. Probably that's what I will do too. But if you want to watch one of his other movies, if you want to watch a documentary about him, if you want to read a book about Steven Spielberg, anything fits to do with good old Stevie. So he has directed, very short list here, Indiana Jones, Saving Private Ryan, E.T., The Color Purple, Minority Report, Hook, and Jaws. anything of his is all yours. And the very last level, Tyrannosaurus Rex, has two things that just delight me to think of people doing. So I added them because this is fun and who cares, right? All right, so be a dinosaur in public. You don't have to like go all out and or like get one of those big inflatable dinosaur costumes and wear it to work. Like, you don't have to do that. Knock yourself out if you want to, and if you do, please take a video or picture and tag us on Instagram because I want to see it. But if you want to open your door, open a window, and like or something out your window, that counts. If while you're walking down the hallway at work and you just want to like lunge and put your arms up like a T-Rex for a few seconds, that counts. It just tickles me to think of all these people all over the world doing something kind of crazy and very childlike for a little bit. So have fun with that. And the very last one is to pose like Jeff Goldblum. Now, I know this is from the first movie, but I didn't want to put that on this bingo board. It was too much to like write in this little tiny box. You know, it just fits here. So pose like this picture. Sorry, this picture here. Ladies, please feel free to wear a shirt. You don't have to expose anything you don't want to expose. But yeah, I just think it's funny too to have everyone just lounge like Jeff Goldblum. And if Jeff can recreate it 20 years later or whatever, like he did here, you can do this too for a fun picture. So there you go. There are the bingo boards. They will be linked below on Google Docs. It's my first time using Google Docs, excuse me. So if something is not correct, please let me know. Message me here, or if you know me somewhere else, message me there too. I'll fix it as soon as I can. I will also have links for both of these at the bottom of all of my videos from now through the end of October. So if you ever lose track of it or whatever, you want to come back to find it, it will always be in the bottom of the description of any of my videos going forward. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys participate. I hope you guys join us. It is going to be a fabulous read along with great discussions from lots of people. I think it sounds like most of the people who are hosting have not read either of the books before. Some have read them both. Some have, again, like I said, most of them have read neither. Like I have read neither. Look at these two guys. So please join us. It's going to be a wonderful couple of months. I know that there's a lot of readathons happening in September and October, and it's really busy, but hopefully you can squeeze this one in too and have some fun with us and then make some dinosaur noises in public. You never know. All right. I hope you guys all take care and stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye.